So, all right, I'm starting live. As per the officer's request, or else I would have gone to jail. So, all right, we're going at it. I'm getting on right now. So, I ended up. I have the 4 views from Fall Guys, but guys, it was kind of like a little bit of a false advertisement. I'm coming on right now for some reason. Like I ended up opening Arc previously, and it just kind of it messed me up. So I'm trying to kind of get things going. Fall Guys is kind of updating a little bit right now, so just be prepared. You should be able to hear me and everything. I believe my mic's good, so pretty much going live right now. But you're kind of seeing that black screen just momentarily. So just be patient, please, and we'll get to it. We'll get at it. Fall Guys is opening right now. Just had it open. All right, videos. Where the heck is this? I'm not sure why my game's not really running properly. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Yo, 16. Can you hear me? Can you hear me good or no? Cause what's it called? I mean, yeah, it's black screen. What's it called? It's just Fall Guys. It's kind of doing its update and stuff like that. So OBS can't really capture it at the moment. But I'm opening it up right now. My computer's kind of being a little bit slow, so you're just gonna hear my narrator voice in the background in a moment. So cool. My all-knowing narrator voice. Um, are you home right now, or you should be home, right? Or you're off of work, so it's not your work day. Do you want to join in on some Fall Guys? Are you down? Because I was gonna be streaming it for a bit. Officer Ramses is gonna be kind of bringing the group in, so I was gonna do a couple of team runs if you're down to join, just for the shits and giggles and all that fun stuff. All right, here we go. It's finally about time that it's opening up. It's just taking a while. I don't know why Fall Guys is taking such a long time to update. I think it has to do with I don't think I'm downloading anything. No, should be playing. That is so weird. Yeah, I'm not sure why the game's kind of all busted right now. Fall Guys is broken. Pretty sure like my internet's kind of running and everything. It might have just been uh well, I mean, you could play some games if you want. Just get off when you have to get off. So it's up to you. Um, or you could just watch the stream, let it put you to sleep. Give me 1 second. Hopefully this fixes it. I had to log out and then log back in. So I ended up streaming Arc a little bit, or making a video on it too. So, what's it called? I'm trying to make an Arc series since I do Arc a lot, but for some reason, like it's gonna be a lot of editing. So that's gonna be a fun thing to kind of to do. So, y- yo guys, how's it going? Thanks Rams for the raid. I appreciate it. Right now, I'm trying to get in a fight with Fall Guys, so I don't know what the heck's happening right now with Fall Guys. So give me a little bit of a second to kind of try figuring things out. I don't know if anyone else is having kind of a little bit of a fun kind of situation with Fall Guys not really running because for some reason I'm not getting it up or it's not opening up. So let me switch over to another game temporarily. Um, but thanks again, Ramsey, and also definitely W stream. Like always, I mean, I always enjoy your streams. Uh, always got the good humor and stuff, and kind of always owning on your streams and stuff. So I appreciate it. Let's see. So anyone have kind of a anyone have any recommendations? I can kind of read you some information. Like right now, Fall Guys really isn't running. Like I tried running it a couple times, closing it out. I have probably Ancestors Humankind Odyssey, which is a survival game. If you guys like that, I have like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. What else? I'm not gonna play any more WWE or anything like that because I end up getting in trouble for it. Uh, all right, so I'll choose something real fast. Give me 1 second. Um, let's see. I was playing Green Hill. Green Hill earlier was a pretty good game, so if you guys like any kind of survival games and like the Amazon realistic aspect of games, I recommend trying Green Hill. Uh, to me, that was like an awesome game. We'll do some Power World, so you guys could just enjoy some Power World, I guess. Um, so let me get that kind of starting up. That should start working and stuff. Let me switch over the audio and everything to it. Let's see. Okay. What the heck is nothing? All right. Power World should hopefully it's loading up. If not, this I give it a couple minutes. Give me 1 second. I was like downloading a whole bunch of games, so I think that kind of like slowed things down a little bit. Uh, so I kind of had like a lot of things in the background. Uh, I ended up getting these other games called what is it? Like the Lord of the Rings series games, the Shadows of Mordor and stuff like that. I ended up playing it on PlayStation, and that was a pretty fun game for me too. Uh, let's see. Oops. Here's Power World. Power World looks like it's loading up though, so give me 1 second. Here's this. Um, there we go. It's still a little bit of a black screen, so all right, Rams. Thanks a lot for the raid again and stuff. I'm trying to get everything kind of rolling and stuff. A little bit of technical difficulties, but have a good night, man. Uh, I'll catch you later on another one of your streams and stuff. So take it easy and have a good night, man. So so right now we're having a game of blackout. So whoever sees the most black on the screen kind of wins. So let me know who sees the most black on the screen right now. And for whoever that is, you are officially the winner of the stream and the best viewer. So all right, guys, sounds good with me. I declare you the biggest winner right now. So uh, I don't even know how that is possible with the situation, but you must be a very bright individual, and light probably shines through your eyes. So you probably see the biggest, you see the most white because that light comes out of your eyes like Superman. You know how Superman shoots those laser beams. So you probably shoot light, so you see the most white in that way because I don't think anyone else in the stream probably sees that white. But yeah, it seems like it's loading up. As you can see, you can kind of see the little Power Up symbol right now. Um, so I'll kind of show you what I've been doing with my world. I haven't actually played Power World in a while, but I did make a lot of progress. I didn't really get to the end game of Power World or anything like that. I'm still trying to kind of like farm up in order to, uh, yeah, we have life. Life has been what is it? Life has been given back to my stream or to Steam because Steam was kind of slow for a little bit. But so yeah, back in Power World, I made a lot of progress, but I haven't really like hit in-game bosses or anything. So you guys will be able to kind of see. Uh, I can't really say. That was kind of an interesting like situation with the whole Nintendo lawsuit stuff. I was watching like some videos on it, like with different streamers, and they kind of have like more information than I do. So any kind of information that I'll give you is probably not the best information. But yeah, that whole situation was really crazy. Um, some people that actually watch Power World and kind of have that like information would probably be best to listen to, but I don't think it was enough for Power World to be like put out of business or anything. Since Power World's still running, I do know that they had to like update a couple things and switch things around, and I do know that like Nintendo was suing Power World for what was it for like shadows and certain other like copyright information, but it was like very vague. So it was it was just a whole weird situation. So honestly, I can't really answer that question, but like from my understanding is I think they're still running very well. So because from what I've last understood is they were trying to update like some of their servers. So they were trying to make them more playable and stuff, and they're still putting like resources into the game itself. So it like to me that doesn't seem like the game's really dying. And then I haven't really heard any like new information about Power World. I haven't seen any new videos or anything like that. Um, so from that information, I could only assume that they're still doing fairly well. So I mean, and like I mean, it would kind of suck that like if Nintendo would actually win the lawsuit in that regards because to me the whole Power World game was actually like a really fun experience for a lot of people, including myself. Because like the whole aspects of grinding and then kind of pretty much making it open world, and then also bringing like the characters, and then I don't know, adding the whole guns and kind of moving around, dodging systems, building mechanics like Arc, and the whole survival mechanics in the game where the player could actually be killed and taken down and stuff like that was kind of like a cool aspect. And so to me, like personally, I would hate to kind of see Power World kind of like crumble or uh, pretty much not have the ability to run. So so that's just kind of my take on it. But it's still kind of loading a little bit longer too. So I really don't know what's up with it. Um, so normally games don't really load this long. Okay, here we go. Now we really do got life. So this is kind of my character and stuff, and I'll kind of show you. So I ended up having some customizations in my game. So I made like farming rates a lot higher, just because what's it called? Um, just because I was like later in game and I wanted to progress a little bit more. So I kind of uh ended up increasing the rates on how things drop. But this is kind of like my basic base, so I didn't really get too fancy with it or anything like that. But let's see. And then this is kind of like my current level, so I'm currently level 46. Uh, and then these are just kind of some stats and stuff, some of the gear that I kind of been using. Like I said, I'm still like mid game right now, so I'm pretty much at like legendary spheres. And then my current party is pretty much Beacon, Blaze Hound Knocked, Anubis, this dragon, but I might end up eventually replacing this dragon in Penking. So that's kind of like my current party and stuff. And then this is just kind of like my convoluted or really busy base with all these creatures that I ended up catching for production and stuff. So that's why it's kind of chaos right now. So, but I kind of want to, let's see, what I want to do is I still want to explore a little bit and I still want to kind of level up. So I haven't really got, this is pretty much how much I've explored. So I haven't really done any of the like tower fights really. I haven't really farmed or anything for that. I've just been kind of like leveling up and more focused on my pals rather than the actual guns in game. So that is one thing that I do need to focus on eventually. But let's see. So there's this tower. I still haven't even discovered anything over there, or anything like that. But yeah, here's I have like one base. The cool thing about like um shiny Gyarados, yeah, it is shiny Gyarados pretty much. Um, like the red dragon. But the one interesting thing is like they didn't actually make this one shoot water. This one actually shoots fire. So they ended up changing things up on that a little bit. So that's so I mean they didn't really. If you come down to it, they could probably get like copyright on the like the models and things of like the characters. But Digimon kind of did the same thing. Like if you look at it that way, Digimon took some of the ideas that Pokemon had, but I don't think they really ever ran into like issues with it. Um, let's see. I kind of want to go over here, and then um, so I want to end up going over there, but I need to switch out my gear first. I don't know why the heck that did it. Oh, I was doing it on the wrong thing. So what's it called? Um, yeah, I used to be a big fan of Pokemon too. Like I grew up with all the Pokemons and everything too. So I pretty much played all the way back from Game Boy all the way to what is it? Game Boy to DS. So I never really I mean I kind of got into the Switch a little bit, but I didn't really play like Sword and Shield or anything like that. I played Let's Go Eevee and like Let's Go Pikachu, but that's pretty much as far as I got. Um, if you guys like, I was like watching some gameplay on like Pokemon Snap, like the Switch version of it, and that version looks pretty cool too. Like just the graphics and everything, and it like I don't know if any of you guys actually like played any of the original N64 games, but those are some of the good times for like a lot of gaming history. So you're saying Sword and Shield was kind of boring, like boring in comparison to like most Pokemon games, or in comparison to like Power World? Um, because for me, like, okay, to the older games, yeah, I could kind of see that. Like, um, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if they just kind of got lazy or they didn't really get creative, uh, in regards to their games. Um, or yeah, I can't really like. I can't be honest about it because I'm not really so sure about like what went wrong. Like Pokemon Blue, Red, and kind of Yellow were definitely good games, and they were kind of like the new what was it, like the new flavor at that time. They were like very popular for its time, and then once you started getting into like Sapphire, Ruby, and then Emerald. Emerald was like one of my favorite Pokemon games. And then I started playing like what was it, Sapphire and Diamond, or was it Sapphire and Diamond with Palkia and Dialga and all that stuff? And uh, those, I mean, I didn't mind it, but I wasn't too big on it. I was more like a fan of like the whole Emerald. So Fire Red, Heart Gold, Platinum. Okay, that so mine was Fire Red. Fire Red was one of the newer games, right? So they ended up trying to make like a remake of like Red, but they added better graphics in it, right? Um, I don't know. I haven't played Heart Gold, but I did play Platinum, and I'm kind of running into a tree while trying to read the stream right now. But, uh, but yeah, that's at least what I remember. Okay, the OG, yeah, the original was like, I don't think it had like color or anything like back then, or maybe it was just introducing color. Um, and then 16 for the PvP aspect, I think they are trying to add, or they just recently added like a PvP aspect into this game. So I forgot how it is. I think you summon like your pals. I don't think you like have like a full team out, but I think you like could summon one pal at a time, and they'll fight with you. And the goal is to either like knock out all your opponent's pals, or take out the player themselves. And I think that's how you pretty much win. So, so I think they just introduced that, to be honest. But I think it's like it's either on multiplayer or something like that, and you have to go like to a specific location. So, um, so yeah, I think that was like recently introduced in the recent update. So, let's see. Yeah, so kind of going back to Pokemon Die, what's it called? Yeah, I do kind of remember like I don't really remember Platinum too well, like the whole game of Platinum. I didn't really play Platinum very much, but I believe Platinum was my main game versus Platinum and Diamond. I don't think I played Diamond, but I know like whenever they introduce Pokemon games, like they normally introduce them in like pairs of two or pairs of three, and the only main difference is like maybe like some Pokemon spawn higher in certain ones, but then it's also like you could kind of find like a few opposites of the legendary. So they're very similar, like game style, but um, so the only main difference is pretty much like just the spawns and everything. So uh, but yeah, I don't really recall that one. And then I did play like the Alola. what was it, the Loa version of Pokemon and stuff on the Switch, and uh, I wasn't a big fan of the newer like Pokemon with all that like island stuff and exploring the like riding the like riding your Pokemon on the island and all that stuff. I wasn't a big fan of that. So yeah, I was more of a fan, kind of like original Pokemon and the what was it, the Johto League and Shinto League and all that stuff, uh, or region. So here we go. So I gotta pretty much make my way over here. I still gotta give myself like a Jet Dragon and stuff. So Gigantamax and Zeta Max. I don't even know what the heck Zeta Max is. I heard about the Gigantamax. Um, and like I do play some Pokemon Go. So they're like introducing that in Pokemon Go, which is kind of cool. Like I don't know to add that into it, but it does seem like they are trying a little bit too much in a sense in regards to that. Um, and then I think like for Pokemon themselves, like the whole concept of Pokemon and the battling system was pretty cool, but I think they started kind of getting lazy on their design of Pokemon and stuff. Like the whole Hell and Shovel Pokemon or whatever, or like a candle and stuff like that. I think they started getting kind of lazy on their design versus like the first couple generations. I think the first generations they had pretty good like designs for their Pokemon. So, um, what would be kind of cool to see though is like I don't know. I think like from a Nintendo perspective, um, it would be kind of smart for them to maybe partner with Power World or the creators of Power World and maybe create like one team and partner off of that, and then maybe like bounce ideas off of one another. I think that would kind of be like a strong play from Nintendo, to be honest, rather than trying to be competition. Because for me, like my personal opinion, like whenever games try to buy certain games, is like when the bigger company buys like some of the smaller companies, is they'll like acquire that small company, but then they take like the creativity out of the new company, and then they end up going the way that they want to go based upon like the games that they develop. And sometimes the smaller games work better because they are like new ideas, and the ideas come from like a smaller company, and then they kind of like veer away from like the ideas of the new company, so they don't kind of go down the same like ideologies that the new company has. So that's kind of just my opinion on what happens whenever like bigger companies really try to take control over like the smaller companies. Is like it takes away the creativity sometimes. So I think like sometimes like in the case like if Nintendo were ever to partner with Power World, is like it would be smart for them to actually bounce ideas off of one another rather than like trying to completely take over the idea of like idea and direction where Power World's going. So because yeah, and I do see that too. Like if they buy it and shut down the competition, because when they do stuff like that and they actually buy it just to shut down the competition, it's only affecting the people that actually enjoy the games, or like the consumers or the gamers, because I mean there's probably a lot of fans that actually enjoy the games that are being bought out, you know. So it kind of sucks for like all the gamers and stuff, uh, because like I don't know if that kind of happens. Like I kind of watch some anime and stuff too, and like I've seen this is kind of just different, but like I've watched some animes and stuff too, and it kind of sucks when they only have like one season. So for me, like when you kind of play like a video game that had a lot of potential but stopped because either they were bought out or they didn't have enough resources, it kind of sucks because you sometimes know like how much potential and how that game possibly could have become. Like you know like how good the final product could become. So that's kind of where it becomes a little bit disappointing in my eyes. So let's see. Oops. I'm still trying to make my way over to the snowy fields. I'm almost there. Let's see if like Suzaku will kill me though. I think it might because I haven't really played this game in a bit, so I might be a little bit rusty right now. I'm kind of collecting things on the way over there, but like I don't know. Also, like for this game, what's kind of your I don't know, what's your take on like Hogwarts Legacy as well? Uh, that's kind of a different game than this game, and it's kind of getting away from the conversation. But I don't know if you ever played Hogwarts Legacy, Die, um, because for that game, I mean they're coming up with like Hogwarts Legacy too, um, and then like what's your idea like? I kind of recommend you like if you can find the time and the energy to beat it. I do recommend that. It's like the ending is pretty great. So I was able to actually beat it once. But for me, and my like for my personal opinion, like for that game is like even if I beat it once, I wouldn't go like I ended up 100%ing it. So I pretty much got like all the achievements, did all the little extra puzzles and everything. And the game is beautiful and like the exploration is great and it kind of brings like that Hogwarts legacy aspect to life and it does a really good job with all that. But once you kind of beat it once, there's like not really much to do afterwards. So like for that instance in that specific game, um, I would think like if they kept on adding DLCs to make it like better each time, I think it would be so much better. And that's kind of like the same thing with this game. Like if they added more DLCs and expanded on the map and kind of the pals and everything, I think that they would honestly make this game so much better too with all the updates and everything. So that's kind of just my take with that. So let me see this. Let me update the game. I don't Power World. Let's see. I think I got you got wrapped up in trying to 100% it. Oh, so it got too far from the story. Um. Well, yeah. Okay. So if you try to 100% it, I can kind of see what would happen. Because what's it called? For example, like uh, what's it called? Some of the quests that like side quests are kind of just tedious in that game, or kind of I don't know, pointless. I would say like you got to go retrieve something, you got to go in the water and do something, or you got to go explore or whatever. And to me, those are honestly kind of like very annoying, and it really does take away from like the actual game. And what's it called? Um, to me, like they probably could have done a lot better with some of the side quests, especially like what's it called? Like trying to find like gobblestones and all this. Like one of the puzzles was pretty cool. Like the what was it? The puzzle where you're supposed to push and pull. Um, and to me those to me those puzzles were pretty cool. But um, but yeah, like some of them are just pointless and tedious. Like I don't understand why you got to do certain things. Okay, I ended up attacking the wrong thing. I don't think I'm in the right area. Let's see. Constellation thing for the drop or for the dope robe and got bored. Yeah, I could completely understand that because it's like you got to kind of travel around the world, and then it's just kind of like matching that specific puzzle, and then after you're done with that puzzle, like it's there's not much behind it. So it's kind of repetitive, and I can see kind of why that would make you bored. Um, where the heck is this creature at? Because yeah, I kind of got bored on that one too. Like the Merlin trials, the Merlin trials were kind of fun though. I do say that. I don't know if you've done any of those Merlin trials. And then there's a few secrets and stuff like that, but I think the idea was like they were trying to um kind of bring more to they were trying to bring more to the map, or they're going to hopefully bring a lot more open world and a lot more things to that game as well, is what I heard. So hopefully Hogwarts Legacy 2 will be even better. So I'm kind of looking forward to that game. So hopefully like Power World kind of like doesn't get discouraged from Pokemon or Nintendo, and hopefully they continue to like improve upon their game specifically, continue to try like making a good product rather than worrying about like trying to be bought out and all this and destroyed and stuff, because it like again it kind of just sucks as a gamer to kind of have like cheaply made games. So where is this creature at though? I gotta figure out where this boss is. I'm still trying to look for it, but can't really find him. I don't think that's him. He should be like right here. Right there? Okay, there we go. So, and then I don't know, the one thing about like, okay, so Hogwarts Legacy 2, or like Hogwarts Legacy, what also does suck about that game is you gotta do like all these Aloha Mora things to get like the unlocking the doors to explore. So to me, I think that was kind of one extra tedious thing about that game. But other than that, like for me, honestly, like everything else was pretty good about the game. That to me, I think that was like probably one of the only uh less convenient or like obnoxious things. Okay, I'm trying to catch this thing. Oops, I need to focus up a little bit. Okay, nice dodge. I don't think I could catch it. Nope. Oh, 2%. I'll need my beacon to kind of stun it. I don't think they're gonna do much against each other because I don't think like fire is effective. Fire, give me one. Okay, this guy's gonna start constantly focusing on me. Okay, if I could get him shocked, maybe I might be able to catch him. Kind of be cool to have a big Suzaku. Let's do this. I'll throw it. One throw in a dream. Okay, so the light lean must have stopped. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the crossbow really doesn't do much damage. So it's pretty underwhelming. Like, okay, so I do I have this AR, but I don't have the ammo for it, and I do have this pistol, and I don't have any ammo for it. So the crossbow is pretty much the only weapon that I have that could actually do some chip damage. Um, so yeah, let me do this. Let me get out of here. I think I might. I don't think I could take this dude on. He's too strong for me. Also, let's see. Since we're talking about pals, and I ended up catching that on stream. I'll name that pal after you, man. Um, give you a little bit of recommendation or recognition. So let's go over here. Poured out of the desert. What else? Did you that I do agree. Or Beast. Ammo is probably one of the grindiest things on this game. Like just trying to get metal and everything. Um, I don't know if you guys like. Do you guys watch Fate like Phase Jev and stuff like that? Phase Jev is like one of my favorite streamers out there too. Like just Call of Duty streamers and just kind of watching them rage and all that fun stuff. So his strategy was to either like grind a whole bunch of resources and items, sell them at a vendor, and then like you come down here to like the fisherman's point, and with all your with all the ammo or like materials that you bought, you would just buy the ammo here. So that's all he did. So he kind of went around the whole like idea behind like farming like you gotta I know you gotta farm like charcoal or something or like what is it coal and like I don't know, you have to farm a couple of items in order to actually even get to the point where you're making the ammo, and then you got to get the metal on top of it. So yeah, it does kind of get a little tedious, but but yeah, jev Jev always used to make some funny, or he used to always do some funny things in his gameplays and stuff. That's kind of one thing I found pretty hilarious about him. What is this? Let me quick stack. So I don't know if you guys ever played Power World, but like if you have items in here, like in the containers, I don't know if you guys know, but if you press R, it automatically moves all the items in here that you have in here, and it stacks them in here. So that's kind of a easy way to sort through things. Just so you guys know. Um, which I kind of eventually found out, but it was like a little bit later. So I kind of wish I knew that like early game, just to kind of make like sorting a little bit easier. But and also the one thing is like whenever you can, try to get like what is it? It like if you look at this, you can see like the nutrition plus the sanity or the sand. Things in higher sand pretty much like keep your workers from kind of getting depressed. So that replenishes like their sand and it'll make them like work better at the base. So that's also another tip and stuff. But what else? I think that's kind of the basics on that. Um, oops, I can't do that. Let me come over here. I think I have an ammo box right here. And then the only other thing about this game is I think you have to actually be by your base in order for your pals to work. So if you're like away from your base, I don't think your pals actually like do farming and stuff. Let me. How do I get down? Okay, I'm like very slow right now. Let me just put. What am I gonna put? I'm gonna put these berries in here. That's kind of what's weighing me down. Oops. I'm getting stuck in the walls. So yeah, I just kind of have like things kind of scattered around, but um, so here's kind of like my factory and everything. So this is where I do all the production. I got my extra little chests and stuff. What else? Like my pal stuff, my reconstruction bench, and all this in here. So I definitely need to get some refined ingots and all that stuff. Um, let's see. Get these. And then for the bottom floor, if you come over here, this is kind of where I have my. So I have the bed, and I think some of my base ends up like breaking because it's kind of outside of the circle where I could build. So that kind of sucks. But I just kind of have like cool little extra PV, PVE things. So here's this. I don't I don't really recall where I got these eggs, but I haven't done much breeding in this gameplay. I was like playing with a buddy of mine, and we were trying to like breed some really strong Anubises, but we were trying to get like the lucky traits and all that stuff on them. But how do I rename it? Okay, so go to F maybe, edit. So here, as promised, die. Here's your the pal named after you. Oops, I think I accidentally hit caps lock. Guys, temper. There we go. Double checking. So yeah, so as you can see, like my farming rates are ridiculous right now too. So so if you guys want, like, if you guys get bored of the game and like really have trouble finding ammo and stuff like that, you could always like make the custom difficulty to the point where like you have increased drop rates and all that. Um so you'll be able to kind of get like more ammo and stuff. It's not necessarily cheating and stuff. It's just if you care more about like the POW aspect, like the battling and all that, rather than trying to farm. Because I know like for me, farming's always kind of an enjoyable experience in my opinion. But like some people like for example 16 Ambitions, who's a buddy, he doesn't really like the grinding farming aspect. So for in his for like his gameplay, he would probably rather have like high uh farming rates and all that. So let me see where I want to go. Might check this out. I mean, I did. What level am I again? Let's see if I can level up a little bit. Might need to get a few more pal spheres because I think I don't have. I mean, I have a few legendaries, but I'll probably end up like going through them fairly quickly. So let's do this one. I'll get, and I can get two more of these. Um, and then I'll probably get a couple of the red ones just to go and catch something. So I don't know. In this game, like also the best way to level up is definitely like catching some of the creatures, and you just spam catch, and that's kind of the best way to level up. I think it's even better like to catch things than to try doing the towers and all that because the towers really don't award you that many. What is it? It don't award you that many like experience points or anything like that. That's at least what I found is like most of the experience definitely comes from catching and completing those catching uh, tasks. So so that's generating electricity. I did have the breakdown. I forgot where I had this thing that breaks down my. Okay, sorry. I need to get some palladium fragments so I can do this. Like, let's see. It really does. Like, um, Like, okay, so well, I mean, a lot of games do have like a pretty big grind system. Like, okay, for example, like I'll give you one game that's very grindy, but it's still my favorite game is Ark. Ark Survival Evolved. That's one of the grindiest games, or like Green Hell. If you play those games, those survival games, those are very grindy. Just with the amount of materials you need. Green Hell is like probably one of the most grindiest games but because you really don't get that much resources or you can't carry that much in your inventory. Um, in this game, it does kind of get a little bit grindy. Um, but once you kind of have like the decent pals and stuff, uh, they kind of help with some of the what is it farming. So like some pals help with farming, and then just recently, like in the most recent update, like you could get things to farm like stone. You could get things to farm trees or like lumber. Uh, but they added the ability where you could actually like what was it? You could farm ore, like you could farm metal now, and you could also farm coal, I believe. So you could pretty much get everything at your base at this point. The only thing you can't really get right now is like the what is it? The I think it's like a special quartz or something, which that special quartz you have to get kind of like out in nature. But they even added like sulfur. So sulfur is a new thing that they added, like a sulfur mining spot where you could like have your pals mine sulfur, so you could kind of produce things passively. And then they added like new levels of things, so you actually get like a crude oil extractor and like pal steel, and you get like better armor past like and they added like a ultimate sphere, so they have like a new sphere too to make catching rates a little bit better. So they added a few new items to the game, but I think they did make things a little bit like easier to actually acquire like material on here. Well, yeah, art. I do agree with that. Like the breeding timers and the hatching, because like for the strongest creature, for example, in the game was like the Gigantosaurus or something like that, or the Giga. Um, and like for the breeding timer on that creature, I think it was like 7 days, and then the hatch time was like what what was it, like 2 days in order to hatch one single egg, and then it was like you had to raise it up like 7 days or something like that. So the rates on the strongest creature in the game was very high. So it was like so but so if you're playing like single player and stuff like that, there's really no point in like having your hatch rates or anything uh like normal. You could always it most people that play like single player or just kind of like on their own server, they always do turn up their rates because it really is pretty high. Um, but also like what was it? Like if you play official like in big tribes and stuff, um, they kind of pretty much have like all their uh creatures kind of lined up and easy to access for like breeding purposes and all this, and they do crazy like mutations and all this stuff. So they kind of make things easier for their clanmates and stuff. So let's see if we can catch this dude again. I'm trying to, like I said, trying to just catch random things. I don't think he's here. Is he? Gormantide. So actually, like Gormantide, the Gyarados looking creature, um, the creature on this game, his name is Gormantide, and I think it's actually like named after the world serpent off of like Norse mythology and all that. Because I believe like the World Serpent's name was like Jormunger or Yormunger. So I think that's kind of where they got the idea of like Yormantide or whatever. Yormantide on this game. I don't know how they pronounce it, but I think that's where they got the idea from it. I know they copied the idea of the world, like the Gyarados looking or the Gyarados design from Pokemon, but I believe that they were trying to make it based upon like the World Serpent. So let's see, which way am I going? I think I'm gonna go check out. I'm gonna go straight north. Um, Glider pals. I can't really say like because for example, like the actual gliders that you have, they're just like a item slot. So I know when you upgrade the gliders, um it like the more you upgrade, like the better quality. For example, like right now I have rare, but if I go up to like epic or legendary or whatever the next steps are, the stamina drain will be less because you could kind of see the stamina drain right there. So I think early game, like the pals with the pal gliders are probably really good early game, compared to like the first or like second tier glider. But I don't know to what extent, like once you reach like a certain area, like a certain level or like a certain what is it, quality of glider, whether it like yeah, I don't know to uh like what extent the pals work better than I don't know, the better gliders or the better quality gliders. So like right now with my epic glider, I believe it might be better than the pals. So and just from like my opinion, like for my party structure, I kind of prefer like having this kind of breakdown just to have like different types. So for me personally, I mean, I wouldn't choose it, but for early game, I really think it's pretty good. I also think like what is it? Um, some of the some of the like attachment pals are really good too, like Liftmonk and what is it? The Tansy and uh uh that toucan that shoots like egg bombs and stuff. I think all those are really good. Like they have their own benefits to it to an extent. And they do help out, like I said, a lot in early game. But I think like once you progress to a certain extent, they might not be the best choice. So for example, um, like the pals that I have, I would probably keep them for mid game. But once I start like reaching like max game, I'll probably switch them out. So at least that's the way I see it. Um, because I mean, you'll probably like if you end up playing with friends on the same server, what you could probably do is like you guys could kind of like organize with each other if you have like a buddy that plays too, and you won't get like all the ancient technology points, but you probably coordinate with your buddy so that your buddy could like unlock some of these and you could like unlock the rest, and then you guys could just like make some of the items for each other. So like your buddy could make two of the gliders or something, and then so that's kind of like the strategy I would probably do. Um, but I forgot what else those gliders actually do. I think that like the PAL glider actually might be faster than the regular glider as well. So I think that might be a benefit too. Is like um it might drain more stamina than certain tier gliders, but it is also faster than the regular gliders as well. So in a way, that's kind of the trade-off too. Is I think you could travel across the map a lot faster than you can with just a regular glider. See, because like for example, we'll see. Um, so okay. It might be like one of the later games, but for example, like for my glider, this is probably as fast as I could go. But I think like POW glider, the POW actually goes a lot faster than this regular glider. But you can kind of see how fast like my stamina drained, like just by having my glider out, it drained halfway coming all the way down here, and I have 250 stamina. So that's probably about 125 stamina just coming from that distance to down here. So it's the hawk, right? I think it's the, let's see. I believe it's like I forgot what it's called, like Glint Hawk or something like that. Um I would have to kind of test it out to really, or Gale Claw. I believe this was the power that has the glider, right? Um But yeah, it doesn't really give you like any. A glider allows you to fire a gun while gliding with this POW. So I guess it allows you to fire a weapon as well, though, too. So that's kind of cool. Um, oops, I accidentally threw my sphere. So yeah, with the regular glider, you can't fire a weapon, but with that glint hawk, you could actually fire like a weapon as you're coming down too. So that's another benefit to having it. So um, and then one thing that I did see like people doing, so if you have that glint hawk, uh, you could use your grapple gun, and you could do this, and like if you're coming down a hill or something, or like if you're, I don't know how they did it, but like for example, like if you're coming down a hill, you start sliding fast, and you can kind of get some speed or momentum. But if you're in the air and you're gliding, if you if you like grapple off like the side of this while flying, it will shoot you forward too. But it's like very timely too. Oops. Um. Oops. Well. So okay. So I think that's that. Then a squid. I think I know which one you're talking about. It's like one you can find in caves, right? Um, okay, here's this. Let's clear this out. So yeah, this is kind of always my strategy. I always just kind of like, I have my pets on like aggressive, so every time I just take them out and then throw them in, they'll just automatically attack whatever is around. These ones, the dig toys, where are they? Those aren't turtles. Um, but I think I know which ones you're talking about. They kind of have like spikes on them, and they're brownish colored, like with orange skin or something like that. And I think they do kind of have a pretty cool design. Um, I don't know who would be my favorite pal in this game. Like, I would have to say maybe Anubis. To me, Anubis is kind of one of the better looking pals in my opinion. Like, I would also say I don't know. They kind of got some interesting designs in this game. Like for example, This is kind of a cool looking design too, I gotta say. The Reindeerix. Um, I don't know why it's not loading yet, but I think the game's kind of bugging out a little bit. Okay, this is kind of a this one's even a cool one, but it's a Pyramid Knock. I'm fighting the Nubis. Okay. Oops. We'll do Anubis versus Anubis. We'll see if we can get another Anubis. So I think that, yeah, they do have some pretty cool designs. Let's do this. He's gonna come after me. Oops. Okay, I don't, he kind of bugged out a little bit, I think. Let's get this. Okay, that was underwhelming. So yeah, even the regular guns don't really do that much damage compared to like the crossbow. I think the crossbow. Okay, so the crossbow does 10 damage. Um. Okay, 1%. And then the other guns kind of like do two damage each. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, you got me good. Yeah, see, like Anubis, like his whole taunting mechanic and stuff is pretty cool too. I like that about him. Let's do this. Oh, oh, that was kind of bad. I'll let them fight over there. It's probably gonna target to me fairly soon. Might be able to catch him now. I think he's gonna like. Oh gosh. The one bad thing about this is like they could actually attack you when they're inside the pow ball too. That kind of sucks. I think that's bugged out. This guy's giving me a lot of trouble. Might have to lower it maybe a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so what's it called? Yeah. I think they're like so you know do you know how the tier system works? Or I believe that like for example like this guy he has kindling +3, so that means like he's a very good cook and could like cook certain things that like level ones can't really cook. Um, but the turtle, I think the turtle does like a +3 in mining. So what you could do is like you could carry that turtle with you, and every time you would, and like if you go into mines and stuff, like dungeons, these dudes, yeah, if you go into dungeons, uh, what's it called? Um, you could just throw them out and they'll dig for you. They'll get you your medal or whatever. And um, oops. Okay, let's get these guys. Nice. Um, so like with the new updates in Power World, uh, you pretty much you could build your base anywhere now. Like, just put one of those rock farms down, like the little rock area, and then or the metal areas, and they could mine those as well. So you could add pretty much all those to your base now, and kind of have like a base anywhere in this game. So if you ever come back and play this game, you could, like I said, you could build pretty much anywhere you want. Oops, what the heck? Let's see if I can catch. Right now I'm just trying to get some levels. Why not? Yeah, I'm not leveling up very much, but it's whatever. Y- Yeah, they really do. I think they like honestly, I think they're +3 mining. So like right here. Oh yeah, they have a +3 mining. So you could farm metal, you could farm coal, you could farm pretty much anything you really needed to. So like I think with +1 mining, you could only farm like rock. But once you get to like +2 or +3, then you could get metal and a couple of other uh oops, I wasted that ball. But yeah, you could get a couple like you could mine other things and stuff, and it just makes farming so much better. Okay, there we go. I'm almost out of Pal Spheres, but let's do this. I have to go farm again. What is this creature? Oh, I think this is one of the newer creatures that they added to the game too. I'm not sure how it's like running on water. I think he's just trying to get away from me. He's not even turning around. Um, I'm not gonna chase anymore. I've already chased too much. Let's see. The cool thing, like, if you do come up to this game, like, so it is kind of cool though that Power World also did like they made night versions of certain like creatures as well. Like, so for example, like this creature, you get Pyron right here. This is the regular Pyron that you probably find around the volcano and stuff. But if you come to the night, like if you go to the same area, you have a chance of finding like the night version and stuff. And to me, I think like the night variants of a lot of creatures are definitely a lot more beautiful than the morning ones. Because here's like the morning blaze howl or whatever, and then here's the night one or the Noct one, and I have the Noct version. And to me, I think like I like the night version one. This creature, I don't even understand why it's in the game. It kind of like that's one of the most funky looking creatures ever. Um, it looks like a I don't know, just a balloon that you blow up at a party and uh kind of put it right by the kids jumping play playpen and stuff. Um, That's kind of a cool design creature. Even this one's kind of cool. Like what's it called? Nah, they like a lot of them do spawn in the wild. I mean, you could definitely breed. You could breed variants, but like if you travel at night, um, or like depending on like what region you go to, like for this one spawns like in the ice lands, but it's a higher tier creature versus the regular one. Um, but they even have like a ice mammoth and stuff, which is kind of the version of this one. Which, like, if you tried catching at a low level, this creature is like so hard to catch, but it's very strong. Um, so yeah, I think like most creatures actually do kind of have like a, another variant of themselves. Um, yeah, like this one. This one's a pretty cool design too. Like a strong beetle that looks pretty like I don't know. I think the design on that beetle is pretty cool. Um, Felbat, I think Felbat only comes out at night, and then these. This is a really cool design for a creature too. The Hell Zephyr. This one specifically comes out at night too, so you can only catch this one at night. So like, so they made it where you actually have to like catch different variants at night, or kind of like definitely do some exploring in order to catch like all the creatures in this game. So, um, so that's pretty cool. I think this one, Shadowbeak. I don't know if you could catch this one in the wild. I think you have to actually breed this one. Um, and then a lot of these where I'm kind of getting to are bosses. So Jet Dragon, and then these I haven't discovered. Jet Dragon is kind of a cool idea, but I don't care too much about it. Like the whole design, like the idea that it travels fast and kind of can get you to place really quickly is cool. But I don't really care about the design of it. And here's like a one of the weird creatures that comes out at night and stuff, and so that's kind of like a whole the number 97. Let me go back to it. Um, this one, the Hell Zephyr. Yeah, that would be a pretty cool mount to have. I don't know if it's I don't know how fast it is, but if you get the what is it? The writing perk, stack some of the writing perks and then get a couple other ones, you might be able to like make it a super fast mount. Um but yeah, like I don't know. I think I have one. It might be worth to kind of fly that one around. Let's see. Because I really do like the design off of that one. So it's definitely like for me, like I like the combination between that black and blue. Kind of like I just like yeah, the black and blue coloring. So those are like some of my two favorite colors that kind of come together. Um where else? Where I ended up missing the lighting's kind of tripping me off. Let's see. Where is okay, if I go over here, that might be the fastest way to get back to base. Um Let me go stop by that lift monk energy. I think it like I think it's one of the better tiers of flying mounts that you could get. I don't know how the stamina drain is on it because how was the stamina drain? Was it did it drain fast like this beacon or Did it seem to kind of last you a very long time to be able to fly from one location to one location? Let's do this. I'll give it a shot. I'll see if I have one. I think I have one on base. But if you like for every flying mount, like every creature in this game, I think like breeding's a big a big component to being successful in this game. So so for example, like I need to like if I want to use these creatures, I need to get some condense them so that they have like stronger power levels and stuff and breed some good traits into them. Because I don't think these ones have really good traits, but let's see. No, that's the Gormentide Suzaku. Oh, here they are. How's that first? Um, I don't aggressive. Okay, attack is up, defense is down. So this one has a good work speed. Decreases to incoming grass damage. Okay, so yeah, my stats aren't really great on these, but um, that makes sense. Like the fire, it seems like it would be a good fire type too. So like for example, yeah, shadow burst. So it's like I think it's a shadow fire type. So it has like shadow. I mean, you pretty much could put like any kind of abilities on any creatures. That's one thing I learned, but like its actual type is fire shadow. So so I think like that combination makes it pretty strong against a lot of other creatures. The element tornado. Uh, was it was it the fire tornado? Flamestorm? It has Shadow Burst and Flamestorm. It might be Shadow or Flamestorm, cause um, let me see. I'm gonna try it out. What does this guy have? Ignite Rage, Fireball. That's kind of my heavy hitter. Where's Hell Zephyr? Hmm. Maybe I can write it already. Let's see. You should be able to write it. Let me get rid of this creature because small water. Yeah, I don't need this creature. Let me give it a shot. I think this is probably my best one. It's gonna be low level, but Yeah, I'll need. There's probably like something else that makes house saddles that I'm not sure, that I'm not like aware of. Maybe this? No, these are just weapons. Um, yeah, I don't know why I can't unlock the thing to actually read it. Okay, yeah, I think it was the Ignis tornado or something like that. Or let's see, Suzaku. Okay, so I just didn't unlock it, I believe. Okay, yeah, it's still locked. I need like 4 points, technology points. So I don't have the technology points to unlock it. Um, let's see. Pelville. Um, Pelting fragments for pelting fragments. I need to get all these gifts. Well, that's gonna be a lot. A lot of pelting fragments right there. Huh. Where can I grab this? Oh, that's why. Discard. I'll just get rid of those, grab these, and then create a whole bunch of these. And then let me go sort my inventory. Yeah, the green mammoth does have the grass tornado. Um, I think my Anubis has the earth tornado, I believe. Let's see. It's what is it? Ground smash spinning roundhouse. So actually Anubis doesn't have the tornado, but this guy does. It's what is it? Grass tornado. It's yeah, anything I think with tornado in it. Um, what else? Okay, I don't. Lightning strike, sand tornado. Beacon has the sand version of the tornado. Um, so yeah, pretty much anything with tornado in them. They are pretty strong attacks. I do say that. Like those tornado versions, because what they also do is like they hit hard, but they also do like lift any kind of pals off the ground and everything like that. So um, to me, so it kind of acts like a little bit of a CC or interrupt. So like if a pal's gonna attack you or whatever, then you could just use it and it pretty much stops their attack. Let me give this to Anubis. No. Aqua Blast, I'm gonna give all my moves to Anubis. It's sort. What else? I got some keys, I got this, I'll give this to oops, whatever. So these I need to put these away too. money. I'll put um I'll just put some of these stuff in here too. What is this? Some of these things I really don't know what the heck they are. Um, like I played this game a decent amount, but there's still a lot that I don't know about this game either. Um, like I don't know much about the new expansion or anything. I've read into it a little bit, so but there's still a lot that I got to learn. Let me grab some of these. I think this is all I really need for these. Make some more. Okay. Yeah, it got like one major update, and I think I mean, it's actually had like a few different updates since it first was released. Um, I think so. I think that they're trying to add like this giant whale into this game too. Um, what is it? Let me see if I can pull it up. Uh, Power World update. Trailer. Okay, so here I'm gonna switch this over to display. I promise I don't got Legends of Pirate. What is this? Is this something in my browser? Nope. Um. Uh. Let me do something. So here's the video. I know I'm kind of showing this on top of everything. Um. So I'm gonna give them credit. I mean, it's pretty much the video or the uploading trailer. Um. This might be so. This is kind of like the update that they're gonna have. Let me. So this was the 2004 Summer Game Fest or 2024 Game Fest. So they were planning on adding like all these new islands and stuff to the game. I don't know if it's oops. Okay, no worries. Like what I was showing is I was gonna just show this ad like about the Power World update. Um Pocket Pair. So this was pretty much the trailer that they showed recently about like their newest update in the game. So I guess all these creatures are kind of the new creatures. You get the new biome, a new island, I guess. So so yeah, those are pretty much like all the new creatures. So and then you get attack an oil rig, which I haven't gone to the oil rig at all yet. And then the arena, that's the PvP battle. So yeah, you could have like 3 pals on your team, and I guess there's a new boss. So all these updates have actually been placed in the game, I think. So these are all like the current updates. Um, no, I believe all those got added into the game. Um, where what else? Let's see. Um, So yeah, I think that was all added. So but I think like they're also trying to add like this giant whale, that kind of like a flying whale, and they're trying to like okay, so up here, like if you go all the way north or look all the way north, um, the idea was they wanted to add, they were gonna add like a new place to go to too. But like if you look to the north, there's this giant tree. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it looks like if you ever played Elden Ring, it looks like the Erd tree. Um, so that tree, all the way over in the distance, I think they were trying to make that like a playable section as well. And then they were trying to add like this giant whale that flies around, and it's like this how they catch. But um, I don't really know how that's gonna go either. Um, so like again, I really don't like I haven't really heard or seen like any of the new updates after the whole issue with like Nintendo or anything like that. So I don't really know what their plans or anything like that is. But the update that I did show you, I mean that is in place. Um, yeah, no, you can't travel that distance. I've heard like rumors, like there was one streamer that I don't remember specifically which streamer it was, but or like a YouTube video creator. He ended up saying that it might be the tree that could probably like you go to that tree and it takes you from like your single player world and takes you over to like a multiplayer world. So you might be able to transfer from like single player to multiplayer, or at least that's kind of what he was hoping the tree might be used for. So that was just his idea. But I honestly don't know what they might implement into it. I don't know if they're gonna try adding like a whole bunch of new pals, if they're gonna try making like new bosses or anything like that. So well, like I said, we'll probably see in the next upcoming months or so, or maybe the next year or so. Um, hopefully they do continue because like I said, I think like when Power World was released, their intentions were that when they released this game, it was only like 50 to 60% complete from what they originally wanted to like do to it. So they had like all these extra ideas that they wanted to have into the game, but they wanted to release it right away. So they didn't really add every single aspect that they could have into the game. So like the PvP aspect, I believe, was supposed to be in the game as well, but they temporarily took that out. Um, so we'll see where they go, and hopefully they might like even once they kind of come up with all their ideas, hopefully they'll continue to get ideas. So like because honestly, like I mean the potential in this game, like again, is I don't know. I really do believe that this game had like a lot of potential and stuff, and it really is great for what it's worth. Um, like I mean the whole I mean it's a really fun game. I mean I get it. I give it to it like it. There's a lot to do in it, especially like if you're playing with friends and everything. Like what is this? Let me switch to this ball. But yeah, there's just a lot to do in this game. Like and especially if you're playing with friends and everything. Friends make it very fun to play in. So I don't think that's gonna work. Or even being able to play like online multiplayer or something with different tribes or clans and making new friends on the game. That's also going to be a great experience. Hmm. Let's see. I hope he doesn't kill it. Okay, I'm gonna prevent him from killing it. Where do you normally buy your games at, Beast? Do you normally use Unreal Engine or do you are you an Xbox or PlayStation player or something? Okay, I'm gonna let him kill it. I'll let this guy kill it. Go level up, my Hell Zephyr. Hopefully it doesn't kill it. Oh, oh, oh! He just killed my. Oh no. Okay, okay. He's he's doing the whirlpool right now. Jorman Tide is doing the 360 no scope spin. Um, okay, Xbox Pass. Nice. Okay, so like Clash Royale. Clash Royale is one I I'm assuming, and I know you were at Ram stream and stuff, so Clash Royale is probably one of your biggest games. Um, what's it called? What other mobile like what do you think about like PUBG Mobile? 16 Ambitions. Again, he's a buddy of mine or a moderator too. Um, he kind of got me into PUBG Mobile, and PUBG Mobile is a pretty good game for a mobile game. If you never really played it, um, it's free and it's like I said, it's worth checking out. Um, you could either play against like other players, or you could play against bots. Brawl Stars the most, but I played Clash Royale. Okay, Brawl Stars. I played Brawl Stars a little bit with like an old roommate of mine, and it was fun, but I didn't get like stuck on it. Like I couldn't I couldn't find I don't know. Like for me, I like I like playing a lot of different games. So I'll get like really bored of one game after playing it like for a period of time, and then I'll have to kind of like switch it up, and then kind of play like another game for a period of time, and then I'll switch it up, and then so I like to kind of have like a lot of different games in my arsenal, and so I'm kind of like a so it's very hard for me to get like attached to one game like um Clash Royale. I still play Clash Royale, and I think like I was talking in Ram stream and stuff too, and I agree. Like this update is definitely one of the better updates out there. So I've been playing a lot of the 2v2s because that is one thing that I used to play on Clash is the 2v2s. So I would like I got tired of like climbing ladder because um I'm a Mega Knight player, and I didn't really have a lot of like P.E.K.K.A bridge spam was like what I was normally going against, and I didn't have a deck that really countered Mega Knight or P.E.K.K.A. I would always get countered by P.E.K.K.A because I had Mega Knight Hog, and then I kind of switched things up, but so I kind of sometimes win against P.E.K.K.A, but at my trophy range, that's pretty much all I played against. So it was like very tedious. So I got tired of like trying to climb trophies because I never really could get past like mid upper tier ladder. Um, because I would always just run into P.E.K.K.A players. Um, but uh, so one main game and then try having some others in there. Okay, so that's completely understandable. Like I mean, especially if you have like a really favorite game. So but yeah, I'm kind of like I'm definitely the opposite of that. Like I cannot have one favorite game. Like I have multiple favorite games, but if I did have like one specific favorite game that I did enjoy or like can play the most because of the amount of stuff that's on it is definitely Ark Survival. Um, but I don't know. I think do you stream Brawl Stars or do you do any streaming yourself like uh Clash Royale or any of that as well? Let me do this. And then here's this. I think I could use a whole bunch of these. Let me spam it into this dude. Get this guy leveled up. Um, dog points. I mean, it's always fun. I like for me, what kind of got me into streaming was, I mean, I definitely enjoy the video game aspect, so that's kind of what I enjoy streaming. But it's always fun to chat with people too. Like, I mean, pretty much all your chatters and stuff, everybody that kind of contributes to it, and um, they kind of make like the whole atmosphere of the stream and stuff. So I always find that fun. And then just kind of getting like uh, people's opinions and kind of like some people sometimes get like their experience and they bring that into the stream and then they could kind of like guide you while you're playing. So that's always nice as well too. Because like for example, one of my uh, one of my very what is it regular viewers who's now a mod is Anemon or yeah, I think her name's Anemon. Um, and or Anne. So I was playing like Ancestors Humankind Odyssey, which was like a survival game based upon like evolution. The uh evolutionary story behind like how humans evolved and stuff like that. And, um, she kind of gave me a lot of she taught me a lot in that game too. So so it's always good to kind of hear different people's like teachings as well as I don't know, just kind of getting the atmosphere into your chat and having people like enjoy enjoy the content that you bring or uh, enjoying the game, and then like the whole idea is always fun. So I mean, the hardest part would probably be just kind of getting everything kind of set up, whether you stream on YouTube, Twitch, and then the whole OBS and trying to get your OBS settings and all that situated. So I think that's the hardest part. But once you kind of get used to it, it's a little bit easier. And uh, then you just kind of like I said, I mean, chat is the one that kind of helps a lot with bringing the atmosphere together, and then you a lot of times you just kind of interact with people and stuff and kind of meet new people. So it's a fun way to meet new people, kind of hear their takes on certain things and all that. So let me see, where am I going? I'm a little bit lost. I don't know where I'm going in this game. I was gonna plan on leveling up a bit, but let me think about something. I was gonna switch over to probably another game because I like what I was telling you guys is I kind of get bored of different games like very easily. So this game's fun and stuff, and I was just able to kind of give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek on kind of some of the changes and some information. But I'm gonna end up seeing what other game kind of sparks my interest right now and switching over and stuff like that. So let's do this. I'm gonna kind of let it play in the meantime, but what I'm gonna end up doing is this. So uh, here you go. Right now it's recording on the game. You guys have this. So here's a list of games that I do have. So uh, if you do have any recommendations, feel free to drop it in there. Um, I'm gonna see if Fall Guys actually does work because I was kind of dying to play Fall Guys. So I'm gonna try to get it starting again. Hopefully it will work this time. It was like on the screen of death for the longest period of time. But that way, if any of you guys want to join in on Fall Guys, feel free to. Um, because I'll do a party mode so we all can play kind of together and stuff. I think that'll kind of be fun too. So like it, like if anyone wants to join, so here we go. The other day I was playing Bramble, um, which was a new game that I decided to play too, and I ended up beating it. So here's to fathom. Those games are actually pretty entertaining and interesting too. They're based upon realistic stories, right? 16? Aren't they based upon realistic stories? Like like the creator ends up taking like scenarios what happens in real life and then makes them into like a horror story based on a person's scenario, and it's a very easy game but it's very decision driven. Like it's a linear story but it's based upon like realistic stories, I believe, if I'm correct. So some streamers that have played um are like, one streamer that I've watched played it is, they're making mobile releases. That's pretty cool. Are the mobile releases going to be free, kind of like PUBG and stuff, or are you going to have to pay for them? Because there's one streamer that I watched that played Fears of Fathom. His name's Insum, and who else? There's I think his name's Deshoni or something like that. Deshaun. Fears to Fathom. He's pretty hilarious. He's a hilarious streamer. Dashy Games, and then I guess Markiplier ends up played Fears to Fathom a couple times too. So, and then Queso started live. As per, but so yeah, a lot of it seems like a lot of streamers did end up playing Fears to Fathom. So um, I don't know if you guys know of any of those streamers. They're like some of the bigger top streamers that play them are definitely Queso, um, uh, Dassy Games, I believe. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. There's Markiplier. Of course, Markiplier is known by a lot of people, but he's played him. I believe like pretty much all his buddies have played him, like Jacksepticeye, and um, we got Power World working. So let me end up switching over to that, get this kind of going, or I mean Fall Guys. Um, Here we go. So Fall Guys is working. So I don't know if anyone's down to join, feel free to let me know. And then we can kind of get some games of Fall Guys going. I haven't played in a while, so you guys will kick my butt in this game. I know basic levels and stuff, so you're gonna see a lot of suffering. So be prepared for that. And right now, it's just gonna be for the fun of it. So this is more just a chill, fun, maybe semi rage kind of stream. Because for me, I always get beaten by like little kids that either hold me down or knock me over, or I always bump into people on stream. Uh, so that's always fun. But so so yeah, we're coming near Christmas. So we got the Santa. We're rocking the Santa outfit. So oh gosh, what's up with this? Also, I think I do know why. So I know why. I know why my stream was running a little bit slow. Thanks. My stream was running slow. Cause we'll do some classic game. Let's do some squads for the fun of it. Let me get let, let's get warmed up and carry down some squads. One follower away from 100. Nice. Slowly growing, slowly. Um, but what's it called? What was I saying? Um, I I got a little bit distracted from your chat. 16. um, yeah, I'm not the greatest at Fall Guys. So, but the reason why my game wasn't really loading was due oops was due to what are we supposed to do? Watermelon and cherries. Watermelon is here, and cherries is here. So watermelon these two, and then cherries these two. What is it? Cherries. No! Okay. I almost fell off. Okay, so I'm dead. Well, rest in peace. Now my teammates really have to carry me. Okay, but what I was saying before, this is my excuse. So I got knocked off purposely and intentionally, so that I can let you guys know that I was when a game was downloading. That's why I couldn't really open up my games. So I couldn't really open up Fall Guys. No, this guy thought he was knocked off. So solo, you gotta be in a specific place. Squads, you gotta like the longer you live without getting knocked over. So like if you could see in the top right corner, that's my squad score. So as a team, the longer we live, we get more points. The more of us that lives kind of adds towards that points, and that's how we qualify. So we work as a team versus actually solo. Kind of like when you're in solo, you're supposed to just kind of look out for trying to get first place. But squads, it's all about like a combination of your guys' effort. So that's a little bit of the difference between squads and. And solo. Okay, so now we gotta get eggs. Collect eggs in our basket. Okay, here we go. Oops, I'm lagging. I don't know why I'm lagging. He shoots, he scores, he lags some more. I get knocked over. I can do this game. Shoot. Oh. I'll just pass it over. No! Oh, okay. Guard the golden egg. Guard him. Okay, good. Go. I'm gonna be a pain in the butt. I think we're winning. We need to get red knocked out, I think. As long as red's, oh no, we're losing bad now. Oh, go in. Okay, good. I think I lost. Rest in peace. Go, teammate, go. Go. Oh, okay. Nice. Body block. I'm taking this egg with me. Oh no, yellow got it. Oops. Okay. Watch this. This is how you hack it. Nope. Give me my egg back. Oh. No! We lost. Yeah, we slacked hard at that one. Blue team. Red team was slacking, but we ended up losing. We got 0 points. But yeah, that's kind of how squads works. So you wanna join in, Beast, or 16? Okay, let's do this. I'm going again, but I could make it you guys, like, if you guys do join in, just a heads up, you guys are gonna have to probably carry a little bit more than I can carry. I'm not a professional at this game. I only play as a casual player, so you cannot expect me to. No worries. You cannot expect me to be able to pull some crazy plays. I'm not a professional gamer. It's not in my resume or job description. So, let me get rid of this. There we go. What's it called? Oops. It's a bot. Trying to pretty much telling viewers. Okay, so all we have to do is survive. Let me get away from people. I don't like people. Oops, I may have lost. Oops, okay, I survived. I'm gonna take someone down with me. Oh, I almost took him down. Oh. That's what you get. That's what I get for trying to take someone with me. Oh, this guy's. Oh wait. Oh, that's a funny outfit. That guy has I don't know if you guys ever watched like TikTok or YouTube, but there's this. Did I? I don't know if I did take someone down with me or not, but that was the intention. Um, but if you guys ever watch like TikTok, oh, they have Stitch costumes now too. That's pretty cool. But on TikTok or YouTube, they have like the alien costume where this kid uh goes and scares their parent, acting like they're being stolen by an alien. And it was like the funniest TikTok I've ever seen, or like YouTube video, because the parent, uh, yeah, I did take myself with me. That was a sad time. I didn't take anyone with me except myself. But but like I recommend going watching that video because the parent was actually truly concerned about like their kid being taken by like alien, and it was clearly like an inflatable alien. So it was a genuine look of like concern on their face. What the heck is this? Are we playing volleyball? What is this? What am I supposed to do? Oh, it is volleyball. We lost. Oh, we got a point. We lost a point. Get it. Get it. Oh, they scored on us. Nope. Oh, I'm coming over here. This is too convoluted. Split up. Well, I ruined it for the team. They're gonna hate me. Okay, that's how I died. We're getting our butts kicked. Oh, because I can't get a ball. Oh, I see. Okay, now I know how to play this game. It just took me a loss in order to figure this out. Oh. Oh! Failure. Well, I ruined that. I didn't know like the I was trying to guess where the ball was coming. I didn't know that like on the ground there's the little circle that tells you where the ball is coming. So I didn't notice that until like later in the game. So that was my bad. Let's do this one more time. Let me check the store. Let's see what's new in the store. Maybe I might be able to get some new items and stuff. What's here? Because I got all these points. I just don't use them. So you get the Monsters Inc. stuff. So there's Monsters Inc. Get up outfits. I don't know what these are from. They're trying to sell me stuff new. There's like the glizzy. There's the fries. Yeah, they're constantly adding new modes and new things on this game. So they're constantly updating it, and it's really cool for like as simple of a game. They really do bring like a lot of creative ideas to this game. Um, so I give the creators like a lot of credit for the amount of work that they put into it to keep this game kind of running. So, and like for example, this is the store. This is just a store of like different outfits and stuff you could buy. I gotta get this thing. Purchase to hold. I don't want to equip it though. I just wanted it. And then what else is this? What do I cycle over here? Pupper slippers? What the Starlight boots? So these are all leggings. Perfect cat ears. I gotta get those cat ears just for the fun of it. Let me. This isn't gonna be my final creature, my final design. This is kind of a little bit hideous. I got. Okay, yeah, it didn't save it. It was just showing me. It was just showing me what to do, and then you get like little. You get the season pass like Call of Duty, so they do give you that. And then you get like little challenges for extra bucks and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Like they definitely did. They added a lot to this game. They really did. Like last time I played it, it's been a while. I'm balling. Yeah, I don't know where I got all that money from. I don't know where I got all those points from, to be honest. They just kind of like I must have had them like beforehand or something. Or honestly, I think I gave like my cousins my PlayStation, and I had my Fall Guys account on that too. So I think they've been kind of playing on the side of it. Hmm. Let's see something. How to play. Count the fruit and something something something. I was looking at Facebook for a minute, so I got distracted. I'm gonna hold my team down and have to learn. So I'm supposed to count the fruit. Uh, I'm gonna watch what people do and counter those. What the heck is this? What is this? Avoid. Oh, no one saw that. None of you guys saw that. That was all pro plays right there. I knew exactly what I was doing. I had to sacrifice myself in order for my team to be better. So that's kind of what happened right there. So yeah, no one saw it. Just close your eyes, pretend like it didn't happen. It's what it is. So how's everyone's day going? I am really bad at this game right now. Good thing Hollow Bones didn't join me in Fall Guys, or else I would be hurting his team so bad. I think we got eliminated. Yeah, we're definitely eliminated. Thank you for the reassurance. It was all part of the plan. I need to read the instructions beforehand, not actually look at my phone. Okay, squad games. Um, if you know anyone playing Fall Guys and they were on my team and they're streaming, please do not let them know that I failed them utterly bad. Um, I do not want to get people coming over here and hating on Santa. We need to keep the Christmas spirit going. So, what would be funny though, like, is it would be the most enjoyable experience to be able to play with a group of people, right? And we all just do Christmas themes. So, for example, I could do a Santa outfit, like the Santa outfit I have. Someone could do. I could have a few teammates that have like reindeer outfits and maybe a Mrs. Claus or elves. So we just do a whole Santa outfit and like and raid the game with Santa with like Christmas theme outfits. And we get really really good at this game because we are sweaty and champion players, and we yeah we do tactical death to spectate and learn how to play. That is exactly true. That was my strategy right there. You completely understand. But what I was saying is like based upon my tactical strategy right now, where I'm dying, and the viewers in here that are actually watching my stream, maybe eventually you guys might want to join in later on. We could do it like a Christmas theme. I was probably reported for sucking so bad. That's why like I haven't been able to find a game. But by tactically figuring this out as a stream, we could all dress up in Santa or Christmas related outfits, and we could become champions of the game. And people are gonna be like, look at that team that's working in crazy mode, beast mode, in Christmas outfits, and they're taking control over the whole game. And I don't know, we would have to like call ourselves like the Christmas Carolers, or like maybe Santa's little helpers or something, something creative. And we'll take over like TikTok, we'll take over YouTube, Twitch, Reddit, pretty much every single social media platform, and we'll become so well known that we'll go like viral and everything. And I think my cat ended up dropping something in the background, if that's the chaos that you heard. But that was just kind of like my spiel on my idea of like what we could actually do as a community and a team. We could all come together as like Christmas individuals and take over and take over the Fall Guys world. That to me, I think that would actually be pretty funny if we did something like that, though. Imagine, we'll get Nightbot on. We'll play some like Christmas jingles, and then kind of like rock out the Christmas themes. I know, like I know we still haven't got past like Thanksgiving or anything yet, but it would we could get some Christmas jingles up in here if you guys want. Do you guys want some? Do you guys want some Christmas jingles or music or anything like that to kind of get you guys in the Christmas spirit, or do you guys just prefer the gameplay and everything? It's up to you. Um, I do have like the option to request songs and all that stuff if you guys want. So I don't have any playlists or anything, so it's all up to you guys what you want to recommend or anything. So let me know. So it's I really do think like I was reported or something, or I was just like my rating is so bad in this game that it has to find the worst of the worst players in order to match me with. But they don't know that like I'm strategically spectating, I'm strategically losing on purpose so that I can get better in the game in the long run, which therefore is going to give me like a top like 2 percentile of the game by spectating and losing right away. That's going to boost my rating so hard because that's just the strategy. But I don't think they understand that. So let's see. Change game mode. Let's go to classic games, duo, squads. Let's try doing it again. Maybe. Maybe that was like maybe it's only the same amount of people that actually do play squads. So maybe I'm getting the same people over and over too. That could also be an option. I'm scared like if I do duos, that is gonna be the worst thing for my partner by doing duos that way. I'm gonna feel bad for my partner just by doing duos until I kind of get a good feel of this game. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna have to do classic. solo. This is gonna get me into a game right away. Come on. Kitty. My cat's checking things out. I don't know. I think I broke the game. My skills are too good that I cannot be matched with players. So how's everyone's day going? Give me some good stories. Does anyone have anything fun planned for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or just in general? Any good stories kind of happening? Because it seems like trying to find a game right now, it's going to take a very, 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 very long time to find a game at this rate. So let me know if you guys have any good stories or anything in chat, and then we'll do story time in the meantime while we're matchmaking. Because again, I think the game's broken. Let's try one more thing. Knockout. Game knockout. Creator Spotlight. What is Creator Spotlight? That's exactly what I'm trying to say, Beast. I I think like I really do think because like you know how Clash Royale I've seen like some of those professional. Okay, I found a match. But you know when you're so high in Clash Royale that it takes you like 3 minutes in order to find a game. I think that's just how good I am at Fall Guys. I think like my rating is just so high that it takes like 5 minutes for me to find a match. But no, don't tell anyone because I definitely do not want to get challenged by anyone that's that much better than me. Because I believe I'm like at the bottom. I believe I'm at the bottom 5%. I've been disconnected from the server. I've been banned. Damn. Did I get banned? Did I honestly get banned? Well, everyone, welcome to the first Fall Guys ban in the history of gaming. I may have been banned completely. I'm not sure what's actually happening. What the heck is this? Why am I not in my Santa outfit? A content update is required for the game. So there's a new update for the game right now. So let me go and downloading content. Okay, that explains a lot. Disconnected, lost connection to the server. Please rejoin the matchmaking queue. So we'll do classic games. Hopefully it squads again. Hopefully this time it works. Yeah, I do believe so. Maybe it was just kind of lagging out because of the update. Maybe servers just weren't connecting and stuff, so maybe it wasn't. Maybe my rating wasn't that good. Maybe it is bringing me back down to reality. There we go. How to play: slide down the track and race to the finish line. This should be a game that I should know. I should know all the instructions to this game. So it's pretty much like Ram's Marble stream yesterday. So this seems so straightforward to the point where I shouldn't get eliminated in the first 5 to 10 seconds. Okay. What? I could at least do driving simulator. Oh, it's lagging a little bit, but oh, I'm failing. I can't cheat. Damn it. Okay. I missed it. Well, Slip and slide. There we go. Making some gain. Here we go. Oh, I got turbo. I died. Oh, I fell. Okay. I had high expectations and I failed. Okay. I am holding the... So, again. This is just sad. I can't. It was supposed to be straightforward. It was not easy at all. And the elimination was due to me again. I am, this is definitely not my game, but it's still fun to kind of play. I'm blaming the Sen outfit. Man. I don't know how I failed that so bad. I used to be semi-decent at this game, back when the levels were a little bit easier. Now I cannot finish. I cannot beat this game at all. Disconnected from the server. Good. I was trying to exit anyways. So everyone that's watching, Fall Guys is now a very high competitive, skilled matchmaking game. Levels are very difficult. The difficulty is equivalent to Call of Duty Warzone. So if you ever played Call of Duty Warzone, trying to win first place is equivalent to Fall Guys right now. So just know if you ever play this game, you're gonna have difficulty because you're gonna have to figure out how to, I don't know, make your jumps, your lands, when to slide, when to cry from falling off a cliff, when to stand up, when to take an egg or not. Navigate the obstacle race to the finish line. But I do promise you guys, I will get past the finish line at least once this entire stream. Okay. I don't know what happened to the audio either. The audio just kind of disappeared. Jump. Jump. I don't know how I missed that, but oh well. Move with the masses. Move with the herd. The strategy is to move with the herd because they're the ones that kind of control the blocks. Okay, there we go. We're making progress, people. I'm waiting for this to come down. There we go. Dodge it. I dodged it. Okay. We're playing like champs. Oh, we got hit by the hammer. We got hit by Thor's hammer. We're dodging. Oh, wait. Did I get eliminated? I did so good. Okay, that time I did so well that I didn't even have to cross the finish line. How to play. Survive as long as possible by not falling off amid the ruined arena while throwing blast balls to knock other players off. So you gotta throw other balls at players and try to knock other players off while trying to survive as long as possible. That should be fun. I'm gonna utterly do bad at this. Let's see. All I gotta do is dodge. Is that supposed to be like an octopus tentacle? Oh, I'm lagging bad. Oh, don't knock me off. No! What the heck's happening? I think this is the easiest way to survive, just dodge. Also, oh, bro got launched. No, 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 no. Oh, these are fun. Take this. Take this. Oh no! Okay, I died. I survived a lot longer than I normally do, so that's progress. I didn't even get to throw a blast ball at anybody. I didn't even get to knock anybody off. And that would be the fun part of this game. We're eliminated. Ding. Yeah, we lost. Well, better. Better progress. Progress is where it's at. Still nowhere near pro level, but making progress. Slowly but surely. At least you guys are watching the pain and suffering. Let me check something, make sure things are downloading, things are paused. Play again. Isn't this... No, I don't know who that guy's from. So I wonder where, like, Fall Guys must either be ran by, like, the same creators as, like, Cartoon Network, or, like, or they must have, like, some kind of, they must be making some good deals with some of, like, main creators of, like, Sonic, Ninja, and kind of getting their, like, permission to make, like, outfits from them. Because they do get a lot of, like, different costumes for their characters and stuff. And I wonder how they get it. Like, I mean, there must be, like, a lot of people probably support this game. Or they, I don't know, maybe the advertisement or something on it. We're making progress. We're making progress. We're in the front of the line. Let it knock us. That's how you, this is how you, nope. Okay, making progress. Nice. I know this level. This was like one of the first games. Up there. See? Hacks. Hacks. I know the cheats. Okay. Just run right through the middle. Nothing phases me. Nothing's phasing me right now. I have the luck to go straight through the middle. Maybe. Nope. I don't know how the heck I made that one. This. Oh, that is definitely me right there. Don't tell anybody that I handed my controller over to a child and I allowed a child to play for me temporarily to make myself look good. Come on, teammate. Hold him. Nice. Teamwork. Yeah, I tactically got hit so I could be launched over that field. See? Strategy. This game's all about strategy, not luck. I actually crossed the finish line this time. I don't know what the heck happened to the volume though, guys. Sorry about that. Outrun the rising slime and survive through the obstacle to reach the finish line. So this is Slime Climb. Slime Scraper. Like I think you could get hit by, like, you know, the hammer. There's one map, I think I've seen one crazy launch where someone got hit by a hammer and it knocked them all the way to the finish line from like halfway through from halfway on the map, and it knocked them all the way to the finish line. That was kind of a cool. I think I'm gonna get knocked off. No. No. Oh no. No. I think I could just. Oh no. Well, that's one way to do it. Oh. I'm. Oh. Ouch. That was so close. So close. So close to make it. That was painful. That was honestly painful. I kept getting like scared that I was like knocked off. So I kept like hesitating coming back and stuff. And I ended up like psyching myself out right there. And then towards the end, I was like right there towards the end and I ended up messing up. Damn. That sucks. And I promise I'm not doing this on purpose, guys. I really am like failing utterly bad right now. This guy's a professional player right here, though. His teammate, Mr. Pigeon. This is how a professional should actually play. This guy spends. Oh damn! We got first place. Nice. I guess I have some professional teammates on my team that either develop this game, that play this game every single time, that are just gifted individuals, that are carrying the team. So I think I'm gonna get first place. I think I could finish last every single time, and my teammates will carry me. I think I'm on a good team. I think they're part of the FaZe clan, or they're like, I don't know, elite gamers. No. Yeah, they're elite gamers, and I think my game ended up my game's bugging out right now. I don't know what happened to it. It closed down. Fall Guys closed down. I was about to win a game and it closed down on me. Uh, Rest in peace. Let me see something. So yeah, I was about to win that game, but I think the game knew that my teammates were carrying so hard that it kicked me out. Let's see something. Shouldn't be crashing like that though. I don't think Fall Guys takes a lot of CPU or GPU and memory, so I don't know why that game's crashing on me. Probably needed a restart after the update or something, because it was kind of lagging a little bit. Let me give you guys some music since Fall Guys is not really, for some reason Fall Guys is just not playing audio and stuff. So I don't know what that's all about. I'll lower this a little bit, but feel free to. We gotta get the epic jams in here. There we go. Maybe the music might stimulate me in order to kind of make me kind of go crazy mode if this game ever launches. Here we go, it's starting back up. I think these are just Monster Cat. Like if you go to Nightbot, they have like their default jams that are kind of like techno, and I think those are all just by Monster Cat. So these are default playlist songs that you could just kind of use, and non-copyrighted music, but are actually pretty good songs. So Slowly loading up, guys. Thanks for the patience. We will get there fairly soon. Maybe. Depending on how quick my computer loads. Here we go. Things popping up. Maybe. We might have to just do a music-based theme. A music-based theme stream. Okay, let me try closing down this game real fast. It might be bugging out. For some reason, it did kick me out, so I don't know why the heck it did kick me out in the first place. Shouldn't, but. And the thing is, my computer should run it, so I don't get why it's not running. That's the issue. Alright, here we go. This is the lucky time. I feel it in the bones. Kinda. Like, it started on Fall Guys. It lagged a little bit in Power World, so I don't know. It might just be Fall Guys at the moment. I could try a different game and see if that works, just to kind of check it out. We're going through multi streams right now, so I'm giving you a taste of different type of games out there. So, let's do. Y'all like scary games? You guys want to watch me play Phasmophobia? I am not a good Phasmophobia player, but I can definitely play that. Play Supermarket Simulator. I can show you my Walmart supermarket if you guys want to watch that. What do you think, Beast? Do you have a preference between Phasmophobia, which is a ghost game, or Supermarket Simulator? Do you want to learn how to manage a supermarket, or do you want to watch me do horribly bad in a ghost game that I'll probably get killed on, which is fine. It's for the humor, so it's not, like I said, it's not that big of a deal, but it will be funny. I could also show you. Let's see what else might be fun. Okay, I'll use your help in fast mode then. Let's see how this goes. Oh god, that's loud as hell. I do not know why the volume went up so bad on that one. That was like blaring in my ears. Okay, we got this. I'll probably turn off Nightbot right now while Phasmo's getting on because I think I'm gonna need to be able to listen to everything on Phasmo. I forgot like the different ghosts and stuff. I know basic things about ghosts, but I know like if I remember correctly, let's see, like Boreos and stuff. I know I remember some things about them, but not a lot. Oops. Mm, not sure why this is acting all weird. Might be my PC right now. So I did do some crypto mining on my PC a little bit, and that honestly might be what kind of drove my computer a little crazy. Um, I was testing it out, and I think I don't think it's burnt it out, but I do know that it may have slowed things down. So none of my rigs or anything like that are active. So Phasmophobia is on. So it did load in. Let's get this situated. Switch over to Phasmo. Here's audio, gameplay, Phasmophobia. There we go. Okay. Phasmo Zone. Let's get it. We're gonna be champions. I'm gonna use well, if you guys like, I mean, if you're not gonna be any help, it's completely fine. You're gonna see kind of the craziness that can happen in this game. Um, it's gonna be a new experience from older perspective, so we'll just kind of we'll be in this together. We'll be on the same ship. Each of us is gonna have like very limited knowledge, but we're gonna get the experience as a new player for this, all of us. So, um, okay, so it's kind of Phasmo came on, but it's kind of like it's giving me that warning gray screen that the app is kind of like slowly loading in. So what I'll make you guys a deal is since I kind of am having a little bit of technology difficulties, I want to possibly figure out what everything is eventually. Um, if it continues to progress for a while, what I'll do is I'll plan on passing the stream over to someone else. Uh, I'll see who I can raid or something. I'll do it. I'll see if there's any Clash Royale streamers on as well, and then kind of get you guys over to that if things continue to have issues. So give me, like I said, after this, if anything crashes or kind of lags a little bit, then that'll kind of be the plan. But it seems like things are hopefully working. I was looking into a few new computers though. I was looking into some like i9 processors and all that stuff. So um, I definitely eventually want to upgrade my system a lot better, and it gets kind of to the point where I need to start looking into upgrades and all that fun stuff. So I have like some of the newer games that I want to eventually run on my PC, but can't really with the i7 processor that or the computer that I currently have. I have like it's a decent computer. It's got me through a lot, but there's still like there's certain games that can't really run effectively on it, like God of War, Ragnarok, and Black Myth Wukong. Those games seem to lag quite a bit, but those are games that I'll eventually want to play and stream and all that fun stuff. So, okay, it seems like there might be a little bit of technical difficulty still for the night. So, let me figure this out. Let's see who currently is on. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep you guys kind of going in and out of the the situation where I'm kind of just constantly lagging and stuff. I don't want to have you guys
all these motherfuckers right now. I'm not gonna let you get
like put up with all that. So I mean, I do appreciate you guys sticking around and watching it and supporting. It was definitely it was a great time. Um, since we're talking about Hogwarts Legacy and stuff, are you guys down to watch some gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy? There's one creator that is currently playing.
Did they come back?
Um, all right, Beast. Thanks for sticking through and stuff.
Did I not break that guy first?
What's it called?
Wait, no. Oh shit. Okay, I think I broke this one.
Let me see.
Okay.
I'm gonna end up passing you guys on to this one creator that's doing Hogwarts Legacy and stuff. Since we're talking about it, and you guys can kind of get your own personal opinion on it, whether you like it for anyone else. Um, Beast, again, thanks for sticking around, and I appreciate all the fun times and everything that all the commentary and good times that we had in streams. So thank you for that. Hopefully things will be up and running next time. So this will kind of be like a little bit of a short stream, but we'll raid this individual who's kind of going through Hogwarts Legacy. His name's I think it's MT Game Freak. So that's who we're gonna be raiding. Seems to have a decent audience right now, but we'll get you all into there. Let's see. Where is my pumpkins? Here we go. There's a lot of people playing Fall Guys right now too, so that's funny.
Jesus. Oh. I didn't see the ones in the walls.
Um,
Never mind, So that's the way I'm supposed to go, I think. So I'm gonna go this way.
let's get this guy.
What have the keepers planned for me?
I'm gonna look for. Actually, I'm gonna look for a Clash Royale real fast. See if any English streamers are on.
Unidentified face item. Does it just stay like that? Okay.
Seems like a lot of Spanish streamers and a lot of. Um, okay, doesn't seem like there is
somewhere else. I don't think I had
a lot
anything
of people
really
on
good
a
to
Clash
interact
Royale
with.
right now. So here we go. We're rating. Thank you all again. I appreciate you guys sticking around.
These look familiar.
Till next time, have a great night.
They do.
Peace out. And happy holidays and everything.